For anyone who is considering or has ever considered participating in the Ride for Missing Children, you really should do it. It's the experience of a lifetime. From the actual bike ride to the multiple stops at area schools, the memories made will truly last a lifetime. The mission of this ride and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children has always been making our children safer, one child at a time. And that was the theme that continued for 20 years, or has continued for 20 years here in Central New York. From the opening ceremony at New York State Police Troop D in Oneida to the closing ceremonies at the New Hartford Rec Center, the emotional roller coaster is one that never seems to end. During the course of the day, we riders hear stories of children and their families being torn apart. Hundreds of students and spectators line the streets to cheer on and support the team dressed in blue, pink, and white. And the silent tributes along the course filled the eyes of participants with tears, a constant emotional reminder to all of them why they chose this 100-mile journey. Also, too, this year it was really cool. We had over 10 to 15 participants from CABV, Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. A few of the people rode the full ride with their pilot, and Joe and Dan are two of those people.
Well, basically, we've been training since December. We've been working super hard. We've been doing spin classes, outdoor rides for about 4, 5, 6 months now.
Easy.
And we've been doing adaptive sports programs for a while, but we really got started with the biking last year when the kids did the 5 miles. So now we have the kids doing the 5 miles, and then we also have our adults doing the doing the full 100, but we've got 3 teams of tandem teams. So.
And Dan, you're one of them, right?
Absolutely.
How does it feel? You ready for the ride?
I'm ready for the ride. All this training and everything's paid off. It's been a real honor and privilege to be a part of this ride.
As Dick Jordan would say,
well, 7 riders back in 1995 to Washington, D.C., carrying our message of hope and safety and awareness. Now, today in this building, more than 500 riders. It's really sometimes hard to comprehend how big it's grown.
Now, as the ride came to the conclusion of its 20th year, it was an amazing sight to see as Genesee Street and Oxford Road were filled with people cheering the riders on as we made our way to the end of a long, physical, and truly emotional journey.